Now, the tone of this video is going to be a bit different. Talked about gang stalking once before in another video. What did not get talked about is what happens when you graduate from gang stalking to something else. Now, that something else would be those guys following you around in the store with black glasses, lenses black as pitch, black as my shirt. I'm sure that there's a very reasonable and logical explanation for glasses that dark. Ain't gonna argue surface details. But when you add the other parts to it, it starts to become illogical. So what we're talking about here is guy walking around, going from aisle to aisle, same aisle you in. Every time you go to a new aisle, you see him. No shopping cart, those black glasses on, picking up items randomly appearing to shop. You move, he moves. You move again, he moves. Same algorithm, no shopping cart, appearing to shop, picking up stuff randomly, looking awkward. Don't even have to use gifts and abilities for that one. That's pure analytics. Now, when they stop following you, he back off because he know he been made. But here's the thing. Those glasses, funny but not funny. I'm hoping, sincerely hoping, that those glasses have some sort of visual, audio, and facial recognition technology in them. Because otherwise it would seem to suggest that their information is ignorant and so very outdated. We do not need to see your eyes to know who you are, to know what you are, to know what you want, and to know your intentions. If you're still operating under that, then you need to go have several seats somewhere. Or maybe this is confirmation of real gift and ability. Giving self permission to tell own story and can tell no one else's. Walking down the street, getting those chills when I walk past a guy. All those of us in the community know what I mean when I say chills. I-E-Y-E. We feel that energy. We know that this guy liked to play with children in the bad way. Now, go look up the sex offender registry. Lo and behold, there he goes. There he is. New. Before we looked. New. Before we looked. So when we do look, it's not for information. It's confirmation that we're looking for. We heard it, saw it first. Then we looked it up. Confirmation. Oh, those information and damage control response teams. Sloppy rookie field agents. Well, But you see, this is exactly why I'm low down on that list. Because I say stuff like this and I don't care. Say stuff like this and mean it. Questions authority. Poke fun. Oh, it's just poking. Don't really mean no harm by it, but it is kind of funny. Mm? Information and damage control response teams coupled with field agents need to understand that they are real. They are out here. And you do not live in the world you think you do. Maybe a good idea you go and take a look at some of the declassified government documents, find out what the government's been into. Or maybe you go on the patent office website, find out what kind of things people done created for patents. Mm. Now I know EYE know that it's very hard to tell who's who and what's what. Up is down, down is up in the spiritual community because there ain't nothing but a bunch of infighting. Everybody want to be better and more powerful than the other person, so you can't tell who's who and you confused. Hmm? We don't go for that. That's why we don't open the comments, not entertaining it. And I'm gonna tell you something else. IEYE. Tell you something else. Those people verified to have worked on secret government projects do the same thing as we. Turn off the comments. You either like it or you don't. Mm? Pay attention. Similarities.